Good evening. My name is Paul Milkey, principal of Templeton Middle School, and I would like to start tonight by doing the Pledge of Allegiance. We have the flag up here in the front of the room. If everyone could please rise and join me in honoring our country. I pledge allegiance to the flag I would like to do one more introduction before we start tonight's festivities. As you well know, the Hamilton School District is one of the top districts, if not the top district in the state. And some of the people that do a lot of hard work behind the scenes who are responsible for that are school board members, and I'm aware that President Gabe Kalasari, school board president, is here, so give him a round of applause. Again, it is my pleasure to welcome each of you tonight to the completion ceremony for this year's 8th grade class. Tonight is a milestone in the lives of many of the students seated in front of us. Tonight we have the opportunity to share in the excitement as our 8th grade students successfully end middle school and receive their certificates of completion. Tonight is about them and honoring their accomplishments. With that said, I will be brief and share 2 quotes with you. The first quote I would like to share is by Randy Pausch from the book The Last Lecture. This is my favorite quote, and I keep it in mind on a daily basis as I encounter the challenges that I see. Pausch sees challenges as brick walls, like many people do, but his perspective on brick walls is thought-provoking. Pausch believes that the brick walls are there for a reason. They're not there to keep us out. The brick walls are there to give us a chance to see how badly we want something. While Randy Pausch gives us wisdom on how to approach our brick walls in life, poet Alan Stiebel gives us the encouragement to overcome them. Stiebel writes, "Never say to yourself that any situation is too big to overcome, because for every wall, there is a hammer big enough to shatter it. You just have to find your hammer." For many of you, getting here took great determination and effort. Through your strength and perseverance, you have overcome many challenges to be successful. For others, your journey may have been easier to this point, but make no mistake, you will all encounter your own brick walls as you pursue your dreams. Templeton Middle School has been your home for the last 3 years. It is my hope that we have given you enough hammers to knock down the brick walls that lie directly before you. It is your job to continue to find or create the hammers you need to be successful as you pursue your dreams. As I look out at the 8th grade class tonight, I see a class that has had great success in the classroom, who have learned how to learn and have developed skills that will make them successes in life. I see a class that has had breathtaking performances on the stage as musicians and actors. I see a class who has had numerous athletic successes. I see a class that has committed countless hours to service projects and have given generously of their time and effort. I see a class that has been an exemplary role model for the classes below them. But most of all, I see a class that has built friendships that will last a lifetime and caring young adults who always found time to support their classmates and teachers in times of need. As I look out at the 8th graders tonight, I see a class that has learned that for every brick wall, there is a hammer big enough to shatter it. In summary, find your hammer, break down your walls, make your dreams come true. It has been an honor to be part of your education. I wish you the best of luck in your future. Thank you. As many of you know, Templeton is divided into a house system, so tonight we'll have one speaker from each house, and our student council president also address the crowd with a few words. And in true Templeton fashion, these speeches range everything from a little bit more humorous to a little bit more serious to some sentimental, and they are very well done, and I think are a very good representation of some of the great things that happen at Templeton on a daily basis. To start tonight, representing 8 Blue House, Olivia Zalog.
You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who'll decide where to go. This is a quote by Dr. Seuss that I feel we can all take some advice from in our transition to high school. To begin, when we first walked into middle school as sixth graders, we were all completely different people than we are today. We were nervous and not really sure what to expect from this new, strange school. We were glad to be finally growing up, yet nervous if we would be prepared or not. As time went on, we realized that everything would end up working out, and middle school wouldn't be so scary after all. We made many different friends and became closer to family. We matured and began to find out who we really were. Though there were barricades, we all managed to break through them and have a great experience in our 3 years at Templeton. Continuing on, middle school has been many different things for us. To start off, it was stressful at times. Most of us are students who want to do their best and will get stressed easily. Because of this, we know that school can oftentimes be difficult. Each year in Templeton, we learned many new things about ourselves. By 8th grade, many of us learned studying habits as well as how to manage our time and stress better. Our families have also helped us a lot and supported us through everything. Aside from stressful, middle school has also been an enjoyable, fun experience. We all made really great friends that we know we can count on. We made many memories with our classmates as well as teachers. I had some of the best times in ski club with everyone and will never forget the Colorado spring break trip some went on this year. From Charger games to field trips to fun projects, middle school has given us a lot to remember. Next, there are many accomplishments that we can be proud of from our middle school years. Us 8th graders are nowhere near the perfect students, but we try our best in all of our schoolwork. From this, many of us were able to achieve a 4.0 throughout Templeton, or maybe even just a few times. This is a huge accomplishment and something we should be proud of. Also, some of us were in student council during middle school. This taught us many leadership skills while being a lot of fun at the same time. Student council became a family, and everyone really connected with each other. We also bonded in my house, 8 Blue, this year. Whether it be bowling or going to Chicago, we always seemed to have a great time. I am truly honored to be representing 8 Blue today, and glad I was able to share my last year at Templeton with such an amazing house. During our 3 years in Templeton, we have learned so many things. We have gained organization and time management skills, along with knowledge. Most importantly, we have learned a lot about social skills. Sometimes we may not have had friends in all of our classes. This required us to socialize with other people and step out of our comfort zones. In our allied classes, we were able to see even more people, and not just those in our houses. Overall, middle school has been a great place for us to make new friends and build our confidence. Our years at Templeton have gone by so fast, and it is hard for me to believe we will be freshmen next year. I think we are all looking forward to meeting new friends and growing up even more. I can't thank my family, friends, and teachers enough for helping me get this far. Middle school has truly been an unforgettable experience.
Thank you, Olivia. Now representing 8 Goldhouse, Ashlyn Rapisarda.
My fellow classmates, over the years, we have laughed, studied, and learned together, and now I must say our journey in middle school has come to an end. We have grown closer than just a class, we are like family. As each of us looks across the gym tonight, we see our own families as well as the 8th grade class, which makes us complete and ready to take on our next chapter. I think I can say for all of us, the first day of 6th grade at Templeton was chilling. Wearing our back-to-school outfits, we nervously went from class to class, hoping we wouldn't get homework on this first day. We came into the school knowing our elementary friends and eyeing the new faces, But after a few weeks, we opened up. We started to know the new faces that we were eyeing just days before. I didn't know it, but some of my best friends right now were the ones that I met on those first couple of weeks in 6th grade. Before we knew it, we had survived the first year of middle school. The next September, we entered the school, not as nervous though as the year before. With new teachers and even new faces, we continued to grow with confidence as a class, and the year went by even faster. 8th grade was different. We were the oldest and wisest. Although it just seemed like another year in middle school, it wasn't. Students looked up to us now, and through the months, we had to keep that in mind. We had many new changes this year, like Infinite Campus, and even a new principal. For me, Gold House had many great memories. We all remember when Corey made 108 ice cream cupcakes, our wacky Olympics, including a bloody nose incident, playing piano for Mrs. Higgins' surprise party, and lastly, working on our very exciting Rube Goldberg project. Each of us has friends that we met and grew with during these 3 years, which has been very important to me. We had many great memories from this year and throughout our time at Templeton. We grew as a grade, but most importantly as people. We became confident, smarter, and of course, taller. Together, we listened to the different guidance counselors as they prepared us for high school. Each of us has different feelings towards next year, but the lessons we learned over these past 3 years have prepared us for what's to come. Tonight we will graduate together, and we will leave a great school and of course great teachers. Together we will enter high school in the fall, and in 4 years we'll graduate, the class of 2019. I think of school like a book with many different chapters. We had Chapter 1, 4K, Chapter 2, elementary school, Chapter 3, middle school, Chapter 4, high school, and finally, Chapter 5, college. We had just finished Chapter 3, and now we have to move on to Chapter 4. It's time to go from the middle school community that we're familiar with, that we love, and cross the parking lot to the bigger and busier high school where we will be freshmen. High school will be awesome, I'm positive of that. I'm also sure that we can handle it. So it's time for our completion. Here, now, today, we're ready, even though we might not know it. Let's go, and let's make the next 4 years as successful as the last 3.
Thank you, Ashlyn. Representing 8 Red, Nicole Adams.
Good evening, teachers, parents, families, friends, and my fellow classmates. My name is Nicole Adams, and I'm honored to speak with you tonight, representing 8 Red. Coming into Templeton 3 years ago was frightening. I struggled with schoolwork in elementary school and had recently been diagnosed with the learning disability dyslexia. Through the support of excellent teachers at TMS, I received 4.0s all 12 quarters in my middle school career. The teachers supported me in the classroom and prepared me for high school. There have been a few teachers who have really shaped me into who I have become, but 3 really stood out. Ms. Sankey taught me reading strategies for dyslexia, but also how to confidently self-advocate and overcome a challenge. Mr. Schneider taught me lyrics to John Denver songs I can't seem to get out of my head, but more importantly, to climb to the top of the mountain, celebrate the achievement, and ski like crazy down with my friends by my side. Mr. Cunningham gave me opportunities to become comfortable speaking and debating in front of the class. All showed me I have it within myself to accomplish whatever I set my mind to. Each person has some sort of challenge and has something unique about them. The wonderful group of students in front of me has the power within themselves to achieve each goal they set their mind to. Something that may seem to be so hard that you just can't overcome it is just making you stronger. Walt Disney, a dyslexic, once said, "If you can dream it, you can do it." Middle school is a stepping stone from childhood to young adult. Between elementary school and high school, life changes a lot. Change can sometimes bring challenges. A major challenge each 8th grader is experiencing right now is the fear of the unknown for what will come next year in high school and the following years. As we leave middle school behind, Hamilton High School shines bright in our future. In the matter of minutes, we'll be leaving the past 3 years of our lives behind. Templeton Middle School provided encouragement and endless hope for the future. We grew as a grade, but more importantly, as individuals. We became smarter, more confident, and matured. I can't wait to see what Hamilton High School has to offer for class of 2019. As time continues to fly by, we need to capture each moment to remember the good times. So class of 2019, let's capture this moment with what we do best. Let's take a selfie that we'll never forget.
She'll be turning in the phone. Her parent can pick that up before they leave tonight. Thank you, Nicole. Representing 8 White House, Max Unger.
Parents, staff, relatives of the 8th grade class of 2015, thank you all for coming today, not only to hear our speeches, but to watch these students, including myself, take the next step in our education. My middle school career has made the most impact on me so far in my life. From new friends to teachers that I will most likely never forget, we have matured so much through these 3 years. I have grown not only as a person, but also half a foot. Most of us came into middle school with only a few friends from our elementary school and not knowing many people. Now we come out of middle school with more lifelong friends, and we even know more of our peers. We learned how to speak a different language, Danke, Frau. I can actually read my percussion music. Thanks, Mr. Neubauer. I think that all of us would like to thank all of the teachers that in some small way, shape, or form have had a dramatic and positive impact on our lives. Thank you for everything that you have taught us. But through all of middle school, three values I have come to appreciate the most are initiative, friendship, and pride. Initiative. That is one of the most important words that I have heard to date. I've had to take action to get things done, whether it's staying in for lunch or working extra hard during flex, more commonly known as study hall. I have realized that if I don't have initiative, I can never get anything done. With so many field trips for allies or student council, I sometimes find it hard to make up the work that I have missed. But by being proactive, taking initiative, and talking to my teachers ahead of time, I found it easier to get assignments done. Even one of my algebra assignments make me want to pull out my hair or throw a chair at the wall. Thank you, Mrs. Linsky, for that experience. I am never afraid to ask questions to clarify my assignments, or when I don't get the grade on an assignment that I had hoped for, I must take the initiative to work harder next time and get back on the figurative saddle. Because let's be real, if there's an actual saddle in my teacher's classroom, that would just be weird. These are just a few examples of how I've taken initiative during middle school. Friendship. Next on to my peers. Thank you for being the best cheerleaders. I couldn't have done it without each and every one of you. From running the pacer to studying for a science exam to preparing for a speech. You guys were always there for me. I've had the amazing opportunity to be in a lot of your classes where I have been able to see your true character and you have been able to see mine. I really enjoyed getting to meet new people. The friends we have made in middle school may be the same ones we had in elementary school, with a few added on. However, no matter how many friends you have, the bond between your good friends is something that is difficult to break. In fact, this reminds me of a song we sang once we left elementary school, entitled Make New Friends. I will spare your ears and just say it. It goes like this. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver, the other is gold. A circle is round, it has no end. That's how long I will be your friend. I feel that this truly represents friendship as we go through these growing years of our lives. So now, as we move on to the next step of our formal required education, aka high school, I want each and every one of you, not just the parents or my peers or my teachers that have enriched my life and my classes, to know that all of you, in some small way, have affected my life greatly, even if it was in the smallest way. I may not know it right now. In fact, I may never know it. But this is the real truth. You most likely will never know it either. Your friendship has meant more to me than you'll ever know. As I conclude, I want to leave you with my final value, pride. Continue to have pride in yourself, in your work, and in your school. Go Bulldogs. There I said it, probably for the last time. Now we'll all be proud to say, go Chargers. Thank you.
Thank you, Max. And now representing Student Council, Josh Pfeiffer.
I think we've all heard the expression, life's like a box of chocolates. You never really know what you're going to get. To those people, you just have to say, actually, you just have to look at the back of the box. Unfortunately, life doesn't have a back. You can't take shortcuts. In life, there's no really easy way about things. You just have to take on the challenge and push through, just like our time here at Templeton. Where there might not be a back of the box, that's not always a bad thing. Everyone approaches their box of chocolates in unique ways. Some people like to eat the ones they like and get rid of all the rest. Other people don't approach the box altogether. There's also the people who dive right in, take a chance, and bite it. While you might not be comfortable jumping right into a new experience, it's always good to push your boundaries and explore. There might be things out there that you'll love that you'll never find if you don't go and look for them. We're all going to be in high school next year, and that's definitely a big change. While you might be nervous at first, and I'm sure we all are, it's going to be a great time to try new things. This one change will open up a host of new opportunities for exploring. Life is full of things like this. You just have to go and find them. Of course, life also has lots of different rewards, just like a box of chocolates has lots of different pieces. The chocolate is what makes taking on challenges so worth it. Everyone has their favorite, but variety is what makes it so enjoyable. You might not get what you expect, but whatever you get, it will almost always be good, except for maybe the one with walnuts. Whether it be meeting new people, getting some confidence, or learning about yourself, taking life head-on will help you discover new things that will last forever. This year, our student council and school reached out to the community. We tried new things like a cancer obstacle course and a themed food donation. These things had never been attempted before, but that didn't stop us from trying them. Thinking outside the box gave us a great success and ideas we can use in the future. In life, trying things out is the best way to be successful. Some of the things you never would have thought have worked might turn out to be the most rewarding of all. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never really know what you're going to get. I think at some point in our lives we all think, man, why can't just life be a lollipop? Sometimes we may think we want that. Simple, sweet, nothing unexpected. But that's not a true reward. You don't get the variety we all need. You don't get the chance of something new. With exploring life comes a box of chocolates you'll be sure to enjoy forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. And again, I think they're a great representation of Templeton and the great things that I get to experience every day. They're funny, they're complex, they're thoughtful, they're caring, all at the same time, and they're genuine. And that's one of the great things about Templeton. So one more round of applause for our speakers. At this time, we are going to present students with their certificates of completion. Presenting for the 8 Blue students is going to be Mari Last.
Drew Anders. Carson Anderson, Julie Anderson, Daniel Anderson, Zachary Bagley, Joshua Balsiger, Sierra Block, Matthew Bowman, Chloe Boucher, Kaylee Bratz, Augustus Bronson, Charles Brook, Sean Carlin, Nicholas Karen, Hugo Simbalnik, Genevieve DeVoe, Morgan Donnelly, Jacob Dye, Brandon Edwards, Tyler Ellingson, Marie Erickson, Brennan Evans, Madeline Fahey, Jacob Fierst, Molly Flynn, Anna Marie Fricano, Tegan Fries, Jacob Gilo, the next reader for 8 Blue is John Shortino.
James Hayden, Zachary Heckman, Harrison Henry, Zachary Herbert, Brandon Hoff, Christopher Hull, Henry Hood, Nicholas Jagersberg, Ellie Johnson, Elizabeth Castori, Jerry Keith, Samuel Kinnear, Jackson Koloth, Nolan Krawcheck, Kennedy Krennick, Carly Keene, Cameron Liskowski, Mari Last, Anna Lemke, Jared Lewinsky, Sarah Lumpkins, Juliette Mater, Megan McGuire, Dylan Moore, Emily Newberg, Aaron Niebler, Adam Panton, Michael Pappas, Joshua Pfeiffer, Dylan Pink. And the next reader for 8 Blue is Augie Bronson.
I'll just go right here. Yeah, gotcha. Alexander Polzer. Joseph Polson. Lindsay Power. Maggie Pulvermacher. Samantha Purcell. Matthew Purfirst. Juliana Rakowski. Bella Rakowski. Alex Rudinger. Carter Rupke. Olivia Saunders. Samantha Schmidt. Andrew Schweigert. John Shortino. Kayla Stevens. Jade Wortgo. Jessica Wishart. Mindy Yadav. Nicholas Zarling. Andrew Zeiler. Victoria Zubella. What? Oh, and Olivia Zalog. The next reader for 8 gold is Zach Wilcox.
Jacob Anthony, Christopher Barnes, Seth Bartos, Claudia Bauman, Ava Blair, Bree Brandt, Jada Bresnahan, Jacob Brockwell, Catherine Burke, Leslie Castle, Ryan Chokas, Mitchell Kloss, Michaela Cup, Jenna Dalzin, Calla Dane, Abby Depew, Abby Douse, Jacob Egloff, Corey Agner, Hannah Emberts, Caden Etzel, Cian Fostich, Melinda Gammon, Tristan Goebel, Zaria Green, Gisela Hockerman, Molly Hubred, Mabel Jankowski, Emily Jost. And the next reader for 8 gold is Zaria Green.
Kaylee Kaiser, Tyler Kebis, Emma Kate Knutson, Mackenzie Colasari, Ty Kozik, Jacob Krennick, Laura Kushar, Noah Ladke, Anna Lalakata, Sarah Lane, Madeline Lang, Maxwell Lang, Sarah Luden, Trang Mai, Bailey McFarland, Abigail Mealy, Alex Moore, Ian Moore, Michael Murtos, Jessica Mishleski, Matthew Mishleski, Olivia Niles, Paige Nettingsham, Ashley Nicolato, Brandon Nightingale, Lisa Nelk, Mahak Oberoi. Our next reader for 8 gold is Trang Mai. Okay, should I start? Nicole Oberst, Rachel Passow, Tiffany Pham, Selena Pilot, Bradley Pablaki, Lauren Power, Morgan Price, Alyssa Pruitt, Brittany Putterman, Elise Radis, Neha Rajappa, Josh Reindel, Sina Riazi, Lauren Robson, Mia Rogers, Gabrielle Rogi, Ishana Rousey, Lindsay Rubalowski, Sarah Schiedermeyer, Jack Shabuski, Connor Sinks, Lindsay Sinks, Camille Skaleski, Connor Smith, Joseph Spivey, Ashley Shamolsky, Laura Steiner, Avery Stephanie, Wyatt Stimson. And the next 8 gold reader is Rachel Passow.
Jaya Suneja, Sean Tat, Mai Vang Tao, Ella Then, Holly Venkateswaran, Ethan Vesley, Gwen Watson, John Weber, Travis Wells, Zach Wilcox, Michael Willie, Matthew Wiltsey, Anthony Woodley, Aiden Zalakowitz, Brianna Zakovich. Now presenting 8 Red speaker Matthew Losi.
Nicole Adams, Nikki Augustine, Emily Bagan, Nicholas Barth, Stina Bell, Sienna Bialik, Jackson Buckley, Rachel Bullerjohn, Kyle Sarah, Devin Chai, Alexander Clark, Brendan Coffey, Ashton Curtis, Jordan Ehrlich, Christian Farmer, Victoria Favela, Jada Garbati, Alex Glatz, Brandon Getz, Augie Gorgas, Sarah Gurnier, Zach Gust, Lexus Hennings, Nicole Hensel, Taylor Hibicki, Joe Hudson, Jacob Indestead, Zach Irene, Matthew Ives, and Kendra Ivy. Next reader for 8 Red is Victoria Favela.
Ashlyn Reposarda. Reposarda. Okay, Ashlyn Reposarda. Okay. Ashlyn Reposarda. Jewel Jankowski. Devin Jensen. Ashley Johnson. Jasmine Johnstone, Angelica Junkert, Grant Kesson, Dane Klitzka, Jordan Keller, Ryan Copps, Elena Kudik, Lucas Lang, Zach Lawrence, Mackenzie Leibiger, Kay Ludi, Zeta Lopez, Matthew Losey, Ryan Matson, Lily McClutchy, Dare McGraw, Abby Meinsner, Allison Minier, Jake Makowski, Cameron Melky, Brandon Milenick, Nick Miller, Jasmine Newman, Sarah Wynn, Hannah Nichols, McKenna Packer, and Hunter Pirak. The next presenter is Abby Meinsner. Brandon Putterman.
Brandon Putterman, Olivia Rem, Jimmy Richter, Brooke Rollins, Gaetano Rossi, Sabrina Sanderson, Evan Sappa, Emmett C., Emma Stokeman, Claire Taylor, Abby Toporek, Autumn Vogel, Liam Walters, Benjamin Worse, Rachel Zunke. And next reading from 8 White is Malaya King.
Hannah Anderegg, Hannah Anderegg, Haley Bates, Blake Bauer, Mariah Bear, Elizabeth Byrne, Justin Belli, Nathan Blair, Cody Bobbert,
Cal Botsford, Jasmine Bolton, Bryn Bodbent, Austin Brown, Jackson Browning, Logan Bacoris, Molly Burnside, Olivia Canestra, Cassidy Daniels, Franchana Davis, Jack Deedy, Hunter Dow, Kayla Dowler, Gabriel Easley, William Enneking, Peyton Funier, Ryan Friday, Jenna Harper, Unique Hawthorne, Alexis Heinrichs. Next reading for 8 white, Kayla Putterman.
Okay. Got it. Kylie Healing, Haley Hilgart, Robert Hossman, Travis House, Vincent Hudson, Manola Inthavong, Celia Janowski, Josephine Jokey, Kayla Johnson, Kyle Kanya, Harpreet Kaur, Rachel Kerchevsky, Malaya King, Dalton Konitzer, Cole Crook, Charles Kuhlman, Audrey Lamar, Joseph Lehman, Kirsten Leonardi, Lauren Leonardi, Devin Lewinsky, Jonah Lankowski, Johanna Lopez Segura, Morgan Mickley, Sarah Mikulski, Devin Murray, Stephen Narragon, Evan Nelson, Julia Noldy. Now reading for 8 white, Logan Bacoris.
So if Chase isn't here, do I skip his name? Oh, okay. Chase Paris, Michaela Penna, Cole Pesky, Matthew Polzer, Swathi Prasad, Kayla Provan, Destiny Putnins, Kayla Putterman, Andrew Ramlow, Selena Rao, Sydney Raymond, Bobby Joe Reeder, Marina Rodriguez, Tyson Shower, Caitlin Schmucker, Noel Schwartz, Isabel Say, Evan Celine, Dominic Siriani, Hunter Slot, Chase Miltnik, Cheyenne Smith, Taylor Sori, Brianna Steiner, Madeline Stevens, Joseph Stewart, Isaac Strubing, Noah Tao. Next reader for 8 white, Vincent Hudson.
Nathaniel Farrell, Savannah Thorne, Emma Tarks, Ian Turley, Maxwell Unger, Morgan Waldenberg, Nicholas Weaver, Ryan Wagoner, Amelia Wiedemann, Alexandra Wera, McKenna Wilding, Benjamin Wilikowski, Aaron Williams, Anthony Zhang, Samuel Yarnott.
On the morning announcements, many times a week, you hear teachers read words of wisdom. Each story you hear focuses on an important value or character trait for the week. a value or character trait that you might have had to incorporate into an essay, a short story, maybe reflect upon in a journal, or possibly discuss with a classmate. Some of the character traits were about trust, family, honesty, forgiveness, friendship, teamwork, acceptance of others, goal setting, and being the best that you can be. Our world desperately needs these values. Hopefully, you'll stand up, live, and practice these traits. You can be all these wonderful things if you keep your path clear from distractions, focus on your goals, and believe in yourself. The choice is yours. Well, 8th grade, I have one last assignment for you. Tonight is not only your night. This night also belongs to those who have helped you along the way and will continue helping you along the way. It's your parents, grandparents, guardians, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, and the staff and faculty of the Hamilton School District. I want you, 8th grade, to take some time today, tomorrow, or sometime this summer to congratulate and to thank them for walking this journey with you. I think I speak for all the teachers in saying we are all proud to see how you have grown, and we look forward to seeing your future accomplishments. You have set a standard for character and caring, and you inspire us as teachers. You have the heart, the self-confidence, and the courage to face life's challenges. Now it's your turn to go and build your world, brighten the lives of others around you, and achieve great things as you move on to high school and further into your life. And now the 8th grade chorus will perform I Was Here.
I will
As tonight's ceremony comes to a close, I would ask parents and special guests to remain seated until the 8th grade class has exited the gym. Parents and guests, you can meet your students in the cafeteria. At this time, the TMS 8th grade class of 2015 is dismissed.